As it gets hotter outside, the air conditioners tend to crank up inside, especially in office buildings, to prevent employees from getting sweaty and gross at work. But the complaints from women are always louder than from men. In this office behind me, look around and you're likely to see women huddled under blankets, perhaps even wearing gloves. One of them has an electric blanket on her chair. A scientist quoted in the New York Times this week suggests one contributing factor. Quote, many men, they wear suits and ties, and women tend to dress sometimes with cleavage. The cleavage is closer to the core of the body, so the temperature difference between the air temperature and the body temperature there is higher when it's cold. I wouldn't overestimate the effect of cleavage, but it's there. Alternatively, it could be because men are inherently hot and sweaty and gross. But a new study published in the journal Nature Climate Change claims to have the real answer. The study alleges office building temperatures are often set based on a formula from the 1960s using the metabolic rates of men, not women. Here's the formula. As you can see, it's really all very, very clear. As Dr. Van Hoof said, ladies, cover up, because your physiology, along with old-fashioned institutional sexism, will be freezing you at your desk all summer long. Jacqueline, what's the temperature like in the Chicago office?
It is freezing here, and
it's just wonderful. I love how cold it is in here, because especially under the hot studio lights, it has to be quite cold, but then it means that anyone who isn't in the studio is just freezing their butt off all day. Brian, you know who doesn't air condition their offices? The Islamic State. So I say we should have as air-conditioned an office as possible because freedom.
Problem solved.
Yes.
I think a lot of the world's problems could be solved with a good dose of air conditioning.
Doug, what did you make of this? It sort of makes sense that back when women weren't in the workplace, that there was sort of an institutional standard set based on what people wore in the 1950s, and we've just sort of never bothered to change it?
Yeah, I guess that's the case. I mean, people are also generally heavier now, and I do wonder if that would affect this, because it would change the thermodynamics going on here. In general, I think that I am a guy, but I am also very cold often in air conditioning. I think we could stand to turn it down just a little bit in the summer.
You're dead to me, Doug. I want it freezing, freezing cold.